Welcome to Muddin with BEAGS. And in this little episode, we're going to look at the Burger Manufacturing Company catalog number 10 that was released in 1913. And what this bad boy is a catalog that companies could have sent to them from the manufacturer that had their sheet metal products in this catalog. Now you can go through the catalog and pick out all your little widgets and wingdings to make your store pretty. So we're going to go through that catalog. Let's get into it. Burger Manufacturer catalog number 10, and it's the sheet metal products catalog, as I said before. So here we're going to go. We're going to look through this sucker, and I'm just going to let you know there's a few blank pages. Woohoo! That's the manufacturing plant. I know it's crooked. I'm going to leave a link in the description, and you go look this catalog up yourself, do your own research. I'm just showing it to you. It's pain in the butt to flip a picture in this particular thing, and if I wanted to show it to you all flipped around, I would, but I don't. I don't care because I'm moving on. Anyways, next up, got a whole bunch of yab. Okay, you can get into this, and they talk about the company and the workmanship, blah, blah, the quality, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're getting into the products. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's kind of boring. There's no doubt little sheet metal rolls, get galvanized sheet metal. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. There's gonna be some boring stuff here. That's okay. You got your sheet metal roofing. Okay. That's like your tin metal roofing today. It's actually, sheet metal. There you go. One thing I thought was interesting is they have this ridge here. In today's sheet metal, they don't put that wood ridge there. There's no pyramidal shape wood ridge. The triangle shape there that's running up the ridge right there in the middle. Those lines coming down, that's little ridges. And in today's metal, they don't put that wood there. So I just think that's kind of interesting. That's I know a lot about metal roofing and stuff. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Boring. See, yeah, this is gonna be boring for a while. And for those of you that aren't patient, well, you can go watch something else, and the people that are gonna stick around are gonna get the goodies. Cause I leave the cookies at the bottom of the barrel. Okay. You're gonna have to wait till the later bit of this video to get into the good stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. Little awning. Okay. Got some ridge cap there. Or ridge roll. Whatever you want to call it. Tomato. Same damn thing. Okay. These are just galvanized products. Okay, this here is like a sheet of galvanized metal that you could put up, kind of make it look like a false facade wall. That's kind of interesting. Why do we need a metal wall? Why do we need a brick wall on a brick wall? A metal wall looking thing on a brick wall. That's really interesting to me. See, I have this theory that stuff is part of Antiquitech that had to do with the free energy system, and it had to do with like antenna or something to bounce the signals around and transfer the energy and good stuff like that. I don't know the answers. I'm just telling you that's what I'm thinking right now. And you're going to see more of this. There's going to be a lot more of this. There's some more. Told you there's going to see more. There's some more. Okay. I'm going to leave this link in the description. Y'all go in and read all this stuff. There's a lot of information here. I ain't going to read it to you. You can read. And if you can't read, learn to read. And if you don't read much, read more. You need to learn to read. You need to read more. We need to read. Quit this watching the movie version crap. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I got stumped. There's keystone. Look at the symbology. A keystone is symbology. Yes, I know why they say keystones are there, but it's symbology. I don't think there's another way to do that. Come on, people. Okay. Ooh, okay. See right here. That whole brickwork right there now. I'm going to tell you right now. That whole brick ain't brick. That's sheet metal. Okay. That's a panel that you could order. Okay. And they would put it up on the front of the brick buildings of sheet metal that look like brick. So they'd put brick looking sheet metal on the face of brick. Now why do they do that? Think about that. And this is really common. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example where this is done today. Tribeca in New York City, down where that little hussy Taylor Swift lives. Go look at those buildings. Those have this stuff on them. Down in Tribeca. Yep, I'm telling you. Go down to Soho, down the Tribeca neighborhood, and you look around for buildings with the old sheet metal on them. And that's sheet metal. And a lot of it, you look at it and you think it's like stonework or plasterwork. No, sheet metal. Go look into it. Moving on. See, there's some more. Those little antiquity things on the top. Those are, you're going to see more of that in here, but you got to wait. Those that can wait. Yeah, everybody wants their burger their way right away. They want everything given to them now. I need it now. You ain't getting it now. I'm gonna give it to you later. Anybody that can't wait till later can leave, and then they won't get the goodies. I keep my cookies at the back. Let's see. All right. Said all that's facade of sheet metal. It looks like stone, right? Or it looks like brick, right? No. Sheet metal. That's what these people are selling. You got to read the descriptions. Okay? All that sheet metal up there. Fancy dancy sheet metal. Making it look pretty. But there's more than that. It's technology. I think it's old world technology. Okay? That they use to transfer the free energy. It's antiquitech. It's just some sort of modernization of it, or even possibly they stole this technology, or it was already here and this is part of a cover up. They had to come up with some excuse as to why this shit was on the buildings. Just a thought. I don't know. Figure it out. Okay. All right. Okay, roofing stuff probably, maybe. This looks like kind of roofing tile. Yeah, roofing. Okay. You get stuff for your roof there. And that's interesting. Yeah. That ain't nothing. You wait. I got the cookies at the back. I'm telling you. Okay, I guess that's inside the plant. There's a lot of data in this. You got to get in there and read. I ain't gonna read it for you. If I read it for you, you don't learn nothing. Get in there and read it for yourself. I've read my books. I've read thousands of books, multiple times. Get out there and read, people. You got to read. That's where you really learn. Get that mind working. See all this Yoo-hoo and YouTube and Hulu and Zudu and Netflix and Amazoni or whatever it is. All this, it's all crap. Okay, you ain't learning enough from that. Yeah, pick up a book, a real book, not one of these Kindle things. You got to hold the thing in your hand. You got to love the book, caress the book, write in the book, make notes, underline shit, highlight it. Damn, you got a physical book. You can hold that thing and you can pick it back up again. You can really get the feel of that thing, and it's a physical object. And you put that thing and you put it on your shelf, and you can pick it up again later. Or you know what? You could hand it to your buddy. Like, hey man, you need to read this because you're kind of dumb. You need to read this book. You need to learn something. That's what you need to do. It's okay. I mean, you ain't that dumb. You're not really dumb. You're just asleep. Your consciousness is asleep. You ain't got no sense. You don't got your wits about you. So you got some air ventilation here. I'll get to moving here. I'm sorry. I'm just running my mouth. I do that. So I'm going to move on. Yeah, gonna move on. It's gutter stuff. Okay. We're going to learn how to put on some gutter stuff. That's hard to make now. I've seen that stuff made before. That's that old copper thing. You can make copper guttering like that. Get your J hook kind of things, and let's see. I'm gonna move forward to stuff. I'm gonna try to get to the meat. Okay, we're getting close now. Everybody, the cookies is almost done here. I'm telling you right now. You get ventilation. Got your downspouts there. Okay. Oh, we're getting into the good stuff here. Okay, these are your ridge cap bridge rolls. Okay, these go on the top of your roof. They join the two sides of the roof. Did I just fast forward? Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right. Look at the fancy designs on these things. Lots of interesting designs here. Look at that symbology there. Right there. That one on the bottom on the little asterisks there. That, in my opinion, okay, and your opinions is like tail holes. Everybody got one, but in my opinion, that symbol symbolizes Flat Earth. I'm just saying. Oh, it's on the top one too. How about that? How you like them apples? Okay. Let's see. Look at this. You got symbols in there. Let's see. Oh man, I don't even know what that stuff is. That's interesting stuff, though. Good stuff. I mean, we're getting into some antiquitech here. You look at that thing, you tell me that ain't antiquitech. You know, was that thing something you could order from this catalog, or was that something that was already on a building, and they had to come up with excuses to how people got it on their building, so they put it in this catalog? Which came first, the chicken or the antiquitech? Think about that. Just a thought. Okay, moving forward. Okay, Beagle's moving about the cabin. We got the wood stove going. It's nice and chilly tonight. I like it cold. Got the wood fire just cooking. My wood stove's name is Fatso. He eats a lot of wood. Okay. Not that anybody cares, but that's okay. That looks Phoenician right there. Okay. Look at these things. These are all caps. All caps for end pieces. Told you there'd be some cookies in here. I bake good cookies. Let's see. What else we got here? That's a molding, you know, right there. That, like the cornices, these cornices, lintels, belt molds. These are these are like moldings for the outside. I mean, just button happy here. Hold on. Okay, this is what that does is that is like a molding for the outside of a building. Okay, it's a decoration. Okay, so you look up there and it also helps protect the building also. But I think it's antiquitech. I think what it is that it collected and transmitted and antennaed free energy. Maybe even Wi-Fi. Now, who's to say they didn't have smartphones back then? Of course, they weren't, you know, smartphones like we had today, which are more like dumb phones, you know, idiot phones. They should call them idiot phones. That's really what they are, idiot phones. Anyways. Okay, what else we got here? Okay. These are interesting. Open hearth steel. Huh. Not say cornices. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'll keep going. All right. See that right there in the center or center. What am I talking about? Look on the left hand side, third down from the top. And on the right hand side, there's that symbol there. That symbolizes, is in my opinion, flat Earth. That right there equals FE. If you ever wonder what that little FE is on my videos sometimes, that's what it is. That's my little secret coding. For those of you who ain't figured it out yet. Most of y'all figured it out. Y'all some small folk. Okay, let me keep moving here. Y'all can look this up yourself. I'm just showing it to you. Y'all can play with it all you want to. Y'all can learn something too. Let's see. See, there's that symbol again. Second, right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. That's that symbol. That's the 8-pointed asterisk or 8-pointed star. That's about the best name I've found for it. But that is my symbol for flat Earth. I'm just saying. I believe it's an encoded symbol into architecture, and it's found everywhere. And I will get around to proving that. Oh, you just wait. We're working on it behind the scenes. Me and my minions, we're working on it. Let's see. Okay. Wow, this stuff is just cool. That reminds me of Adirondines, those things you see in the old antiquitech fireplaces. That's what that reminds me of, an Adirondine. I don't know. Just does. Oh man, that's so cool. I mean, look at these things. You tell me that's not antiquitech. Heh, you can't do it, because it is. That's antiquitech, people. That's up close and personal antiquity. That right there is stuff you're seeing on top of these buildings And you're going, wow, look at that Antiquitech. That's really cool. And people are pointing out that it's Antiquitech. Look at these antennas on the top of this building. That's Antiquitech. Well, I mean, I've said it too. But that right there is an up-close and personal view of what that thing actually looked like. Because those old photographs don't really get the detail. Look at the detail on that. Yeah, you'll be coming back to this catalog looking up. I know. It's like juice. It's like Juicy Juice. Have you ever had Juicy Juice? It was so good. They came in a can when I was a little boy. And it came in a big old can, and you had to crack it open. But it was called Juicy Juice. It was like kid crack. It was so good. Nothing but sugar. I don't know if there was any juice in that juice, but it was good. I used to love me some Juicy Juice. But this Juicy Juice too. This good Juicy Juice right here. Let's see. Man, look at that. Good gravy. Man. That just, oh man, almost looks like some kind of tickle weapon. That thing, good grief. Looks like you charge that sucker up and pop, boom. Look at that thing. Gosh, look at that thing. I don't even know what that is. That's just, I mean, I know what they think it is or what they say it is, but what is that really? Seriously, what does that thing do? You ain't gonna buy that at Walmart. Heck no. Ain't got that. Look at that thing. I mean, that's otherworldly right there. That's like from another universe. Well, there's your star, David. It kind of looks like a pine cone up there. Now, that's one on the left-hand side. It's very interesting. I forget what that symbol's called. There's a name for that. I mean, it's a crescent moon, but there's something else. I don't remember. Anyways, maybe does it say? No, it don't say. Well, how am I supposed to know if you don't say? I don't know. Somebody had to. Anyways, moving on. Good gracious. I can't take it. All this juice, I'm going to drown in juice. Man, it's like getting an IV of juice. Or an overdose on cookies. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness gracious, look at that. Good. Good. Look, we got the crescent moon was a star. Look at that. I mean, seriously. Wait, this stuff is Antiquitech. This is like a catalog. It's like, hey, we're going to catalog all the Antiquitech that's lying around, so that after we destroy it, we'll have a record of it. And they were like, oh yeah, we sold that stuff. Nah, I got a feeling never sold a dime of these. Just saying. Hey, look at that thing. That's like some Star Trek stuff right there. I don't know. That is crazy looking. This is stuff that was sold in America, people. America. What's that got to do with America? What's that got to do with USA? USA. USA. That ain't got nothing to do with America. That has nothing to do with the United States of America. Nothing. Moving on. Okay. God, I mean, come on, man. Salvador Dali got up on top of a building and took a shit. And that's what came out right there. That is incredible. That's art. I mean, Picasso would just throw his brush down and say, "Fuck." He said, "I can't take it. I can't take it. Forget this. I can't paint like this. Look at that. What is that? His mind would be just blown by seeing that. Old Picasso. I mean, I don't know, what is that? What does that thing supposed to represent or do to your average, person that's gonna buy? You're gonna flip through a catalog and you're gonna see that and you're like, I got to have that on top of my building because that will draw in the customers. What are you talking about, man? You know how much that would cost to make in 1913? Man, we didn't build this. We didn't build it. I mean, look at that. Good grief. That's like there's a language in that thing. I don't know what language it is. Atlantean? I don't know. Lemurian? I don't know. Look at that. They gonna call that a weather vane right there. That's what they're gonna do. No, I bet you a nickel that sucker right there brings in the free energy. It sucks it in from the atmosphere, collects it, and shoots it down the building's ass. That's what that is. It's an antenna for ether. It's an etheric antenna. That's the top of the etheric antenna you're looking at. Yep. That's what it is. Yep. It's got to be what it is. I mean, look, okay, oh my God. I can't even make this stuff up. Does that east and west lettering, and you know there's a north and south on, you know, if you look at it from a different direction, does that east and west right there look like it goes at all in any way, shape, or form with that piece? Does that look like a damn weather vane to you people? Seriously, think about that. Does that look like a damn weather vane? No, that ain't a weather vane. That's an etheric antenna. Think about that. Weather vane. Moving on. Dang. I can't take it. I can't take it. There's so much juice. I feel like I got the IV of juice hooked up to me with a side of cookies. My goodness. Okay, I think we're getting towards the end of it here. We'll get into some jambalaya here. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Single corrugated iron door and shutters. Okay. All right. Well, economical and durable. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Ooh. Okay. Now that's a freeze-proof faucet. I think that's what it is. Corrugated steel. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Well pump. Yep. Jeez. Okay. Dry iron or paint. Color dark red. Huh. Why do I only get one choice? Huh. Cement that does not crack, flake, or check. What? I don't know what that is. That's weird. Okay. Okay, see this? All that detail on the ceiling and even on that wall right there. I'm going to tell you because I've done this research. I've been here. I've done this. All right. I'm just going to tell it to you like it is. That right there is sheet metal. Okay? It looks like some kind of fancy ceiling work or some kind of fancy wall work. It's not. I'm telling you, it's sheet metal. I got the catalogs, people. I'll show them to you when I get there. I'll show them to you. I got the catalogs that show you this stuff. That's sheet metal. Sheet metal, people. Now that you didn't know that, did you? Bet you learned something on that one. Yeah, I did too. See, this is right here. Right here, you could purchase this. That right there, that's a design for, say, a ceiling. Okay? Look at that. Good gracious. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself. See right there? That is also an 8-pointed asterisk or 8-pointed star, even though it looks like a flower. But that is a symbol of flat Earth right there. That little flower looking thing. Okay, this pattern over and over and over again. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Y'all can look through this, and when you get it yourself, you know you can blow these pictures up, make them bigger, and look at them in more detail. You know, there's more detail there. I gotta leave something for y'all to do. Dang. Rib truss. Okay. All right. Now that right there, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have to read this. I think this is something they use to cover up the vault sidewalks. Okay? Because this company, I know for a fact, made pavement lights. Which, if you ain't watched my video on pavement lights, well, you need to go watch my video on pavement lights because it's the bomb diggity. I'm going to toot my horn here. Pavement lights are key to the Mudflood research. And a lot of y'all ain't watched it, and a lot of y'all ain't in the know. So you need to go watch it so you get in the know, so you know what pavement lights are, because pavement lights are key. Look into that. Pavement lights, fault lights, prism lights, pavement light sidewalks. There are all kinds of names for them. Go look into it. I made 4 videos so far. I'll be making more. Moving on. Okay. Moving on. Yep, this is stuff that they cover up the vaults with. Okay. All right. Let me move forward. Okay. Yep. See right there? That up on the ceiling, that is pavement light. Okay. And what that does is it's got the glass prisms. Okay. And the light shines through the prisms. And originally they were clear or straw colored, but then they solarized over time and became because of the materials inside of the glass, and they solarized and turned purple. And so what they did was it let the light in. So basically, that's above that is probably a sidewalk. And so they got in this example, they've got a pool underneath the sidewalk. Okay, or it could be in a building, but this is not uncommon for them to do stuff like this underneath the sidewalks. It's all over the world. Oh, and that is well, what in the world? Okay, and that is a pavement. That is a glass prism. And those little squares that you just saw, that right there is a glass prism. That was what it's in. It's surrounded by concrete. Okay? Anyways, that's just the nuts and bolts of it. Okay, let's move forward. These are all steel beams for, dang this thing. I don't know what is gone trigger happy. Okay. And let's see. That's a crazy looking picture right there. Look at that old Tartarian building there, St. Vincent's Hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. Ooh, Birmingham. Oh, I had some times in Birmingham. That's a cool place. Good old Birmingham. Okay, moving forward. Steel bins and shelving. Oh yeah, they sold the bins for the stores, the old stores, the old country stores and things, and the hardware stores. You've seen these bins before, probably. This is where they would order these from. These old catalogs. There was other companies that did this little filing system. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of that. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'll leave the link in the description. Booyah. Out.
My kung fu, and it is strong.